Mr. President, to continue to delay confirmation of Congressman Mike Pompeo to serve as Director of the Central Intelligence Agency, I believe would be a real disservice to the nation and to the security of the American people. It was 2 weeks ago that I had the honor and privilege of introducing my colleague from Kansas during his confirmation hearing before the Senate Intelligence Committee, a committee that I once had the privilege of chairing. More than enough time has passed for all senators to really acquaint themselves with the pertinent qualifications of the President's nominee. As a long-serving member of the House Intelligence Committee, Mike has the merits for the job. He has the experience, he has the knowledge, the judgment, and the skills necessary to lead the Central Intelligence Agency. Mike is Army strong. He graduated at the top of his class at West Point and then served as a cavalry officer, patrolling the Iron Curtain before the fall of the Berlin Wall. After completing his military service, Mike attended Harvard Law School, where he was an editor of the Harvard Law Review. Because he is an attorney, Mike understands the law, as emphasized by my distinguished colleague from California, a long-serving member of the Intelligence Committee, Senator Feinstein. And aside from the many questions posed to Congressman Pompeo, this is the salient point. He will respect the limitations we have placed upon our intelligence services, and he will preserve our constitutional values. After practicing law, Mike returned to his mother's roots in South Central Kansas, running several very successful businesses in Wichita before making the decision to run for Congress in 2010. Mike came to Washington with a strong desire to serve the people of the 4th District, ready for a challenge. He sought a seat on the House Intelligence Committee at a time when intelligence gathering methods were under fire. Again, a salient point. As an experienced legislator, Mike Pompeo understands and respects the role of Congress and the need for vigorous oversight, again demonstrated by the remarks of the distinguished senator from California, Senator Feinstein. I know he will provide the House and Senate Intelligence Committee with candid and honest assessments and provide the information the committee deems necessary to fulfill their oversight responsibilities. I know he will also demand that of everyone who serves at the CIA. And in so doing, and I know, and he knows, the difference between intelligence reporting and an intelligence product with salient input from all within the intelligence community, thus making sure our intel community does not become mired in assessment failure or any political controversy. We have certainly seen enough of that. Mr. President, there are few positions in government with greater importance than that of the Director of the Central Intelligence Agency. At a time when democracy and freedom are under assault by radical elements, fueled by hatred, our intelligence gathering services must have a strong leader who will guide their mission and ensure the safety of the American people and not be swayed by any political interference. Now we must demonstrate the respect we have, all of us in this chamber have, for the men and women of the intelligence community by giving them a leader that will have their backs while at the same time demand excellence of each and every one of them. Mike Pompeo will be that kind of leader, and I strongly urge every one of my colleagues to support his nomination. We have had ample time for debate, ample time. Now it is time to confirm. Mr. President, I yield back.